Dr. Steel.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, the heavyweight champion of the world, Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kyiv.
So much hype surrounding this fight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Double uppercut. They exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He misses with that jab. Just missing with the right uppercut. Nice counter shot. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter punch. No rest for the weary. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You gotta get out there, switch
on to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Both want a highlight reel knockout. men step back for just a moment. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter shot lands. Looking to land the hook. And Shannon Briggs just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting.
There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favour and pickpocket them.
Like to see more jabs. That uppercut does not score. Nice counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Midweight through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. Pull it right there. And Shannon Briggs took that one hard. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannon Briggs. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, though, ring away.
On to the fourth we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
These punches coming from every angle. Punch caught him clean. Not a lot of defense here at all. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Missed with that jab. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot. The jab doesn't quite connect.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.